The Audio-Technica AT2020 was introduced way back in December 2004 and has been used by budget studios, streamers and gamers alike. 17 years later, and Behringer has created a very similar looking version of their own, the BX2020, at an even cheaper price. As a disclaimer, Behringer sent us the BX2020 to review and we purchased the AT2020 ourselves, but we will, as always, provide an unbiased comparison between the two.
Wait. Hold the press.
Yes.
I've had a brilliant idea to make us loads of money.
Which is?
What's this?
Rode NT1A?
Yeah. And what's this?
Oh, the Rode NTA1?
Yeah, the Rode NTA1.
It just looks like a blatant rip-off. Yeah, true. Let's take a quick look at both mics to see the differences, or similarities. The boxes are quite literally identical, and as you open them up, the layout is identical. The contents are practically identical, although the Behringer mic looks a little like a sawn-off version, and both stand mounts are, you guessed it, identical. The Audio-Technica mic is of a good build quality and they're both of all metal construction, but when you zoom in on a macro level on the Behringer, you start to see some build imperfections signalling of a not so tight quality control, such as the banding around the base of the grille which holds the Behringer logo. The finish isn't great and it is slightly wonky, although so far nothing to indicate any issues which may affect the sound or performance of the mic.
I've just had a brilliant idea.
Again?
Yeah.
What is it?
What's this?
This is the, what is that? Lewitt LCT 440 Pure.
Indeed, and I've just made my own microphone.
Let me see it.
And I'm going to call it the Lewitt LTC 440 Per.
Am I allowed to say that this is a blatant rip-off? The AT2020 comes in at between £75 and £89 depending on where you look in the UK, and the BX2020 shaves even more off the price, coming in at just £49. Interestingly, almost all of the on-paper specifications are identical between the mics. The frequency response of both ranges from 20Hz to 20,000. Both have a sensitivity of -37 decibels plus or minus 3 at 1 kHz and a maximum SPL of 144 decibels. And finally, both microphones feature a 16mm capsule, but they do sound quite different. Jesus. Shure SM58 this is.
I've just invented this.
Go on, surprise me.
The not so sure S&M 58880 5088.
Buy it now.
129 quid. 3 and 6.
What, £3.69?
No, in old money.
Oh, 3 and 6.
About 4p.
That's all right. It's a good deal, that is.
Round of applause for me.
In use, the Behringer required slightly more preamp gain than the Audio-Technica version, and in first testing, both mics experienced different results to a proximity test. The Behringer was a little less fussy about proximity to the mic capsule, with body and bass in my voice being audible a few inches further away than the Audio-Technica. However, with the mics backed off a little, the AT seemed to have a thinner, more papery sound, and I actually slightly preferred the Behringer on my voice, but we preferred the Audio-Technica on Mark's. Having said that, both mics do sound good for the price point. The double grill on each microphone did a reasonable job of eliminating plosives, but it's still necessary to use a pop filter in most cases. The noise floor on both mics is unremarkable, so you wouldn't want to record ultra critical quiet audio from a distance away. However, when recording more intimately, such as when capturing a vocal take, the noise floor is certainly low enough to achieve a usable sound. Both microphones feature a cardioid pickup pattern, and the off-axis rejection is good, especially on the rear axis.
This is the sound of my voice on the Audio-Technica AT2020 from the front. This is the sound of my voice on the Audio-Technica AT2020 from the wrong side. This is the sound of my voice on the rip-off ringer BX2020 from the front. This is the sound of my voice on the clone ringer BX2020 from the wrong side.
Overall, either of these mics would be a really solid choice if you're strapped for cash and urgently need a condenser microphone to record a vocal take or for podcasting, but it's probably worth stumping up the extra 20 quid for the Audio Technica, which has become a bit of a modern classic in its time. Sounds great and is of better build quality than the Behringer, so should last a little bit longer and should still be useful further down the line if you've moved on to more expensive microphones. We interrupt this video to bring you a news flash. Whilst editing this, I got an email from Behringer saying that the BX2020 is now called the BM1. I can't possibly imagine why. If you're in the market for a budget condenser microphone, then don't buy one unless you've watched our video roundup of our favourite budget microphones and ones we still regularly use, and that's coming up on your screen right now.